Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh on April 5 chaired a meeting between standing cabinet members and leaders of ministries, sectors, and localities to promote balanced, sustainable, and mutually beneficial economic and trade cooperation with the US following President Donald Trump's announcement of a new tariff policy. Earlier, on April 3, right after the US President's move, standing cabinet members met to assess the situation and put forward tasks as well as response solutions. The government's leaders also held working sessions with US businesses and experts to listen to and address difficulties and obstacles, deal with US firms' proposals, promote the implementation of US-invested projects in Vietnam, advance negotiations to increase imports of various goods from the US, and adjust certain tariffs on imports from the US. Prime Minister Chinh affirmed that Vietnam's recent concrete and practical actions have been highly positive and appropriate, demonstrating its goodwill in fostering balanced and sustainable economic and trade cooperation with the US. However, if the US implements its new tariff policy in the coming time, it could affect Vietnam's economic development. Therefore, continued negotiation efforts are essential to reach a common understanding, he noted. Highlighting the lessons learned from coping with past upheavals, difficulties, and challenges, such as the COVID-19 pandemic, natural disasters, global economic downturns, and international conflicts that disrupted supply, production, and distribution chains. The leader emphasized that Vietnam remained calm, steadfast, persistent, and resilient. According to him, the Vietnam-US relationship is a special one and serves as a model in international relations. From former enemies, they have become each other's leading partners, with economic and trade cooperation being a key pillar that has brought mutual benefits to both nations and their people. The two economies are complementary rather than directly competitive. The government leader called for the implementation of both immediate and long-term, direct and indirect, strategic and specific, and targeted and comprehensive adaptive solutions. These should include both tariff and non-tariff measures and be carried out through all available channels using political, diplomatic, economic, and trade tools, he stated, adding that all efforts must consider the overall picture of Vietnam's external economic relations and ensure that other markets remain unaffected. He affirmed that the government will not change its growth target of 8% in 2025, aiming to build momentum to achieve a double-digit growth in the coming years.